बहार आई है इस वक्ते ख़िज़ां में, लगे हैं फूल मेरे बोस्तां में.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to Virtues of Ahmad, where we discuss the beautiful character and personality of the promised Messiah, on whom be peace. Today, I'm joined by respected Umran Bhatti Sahib and respected Naim Lakhan Sahib. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
The phenomenon of acceptance of prayer has been enabling man to observe the countenance of God for eternity. The Holy Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, has said that prayer is the core of worship. It was with the power of prayer that the godly people showed the miracles of God through every era. Regarding this, the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, said, "Prayer is the true source of thousands of miracles manifested by the prophets and marvels shown by saints to this day." When the Holy Quran mentions prophets, the miracles of acceptance of their prayer are invariably mentioned. If we look at the life of the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, we see that it's as if his entire life is prayer and its acceptance. Being that the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, is the perfect servant, we witness that in his entire life, how thousands of incidents are mentioned of his prayer and then its acceptance.
Jazakallah, Nabi Sahib. Looking at the life of the promised Messiah, والسلام, we find numerous incidents where people close to death found a new life, invalids got cured, barren women blessed with motherhood, and prisoners condemned to death by hanging were freed. All through the prayers of the promised Messiah ﷺ. And as it has been discussed earlier in this series, that supplication and prayer, the promised Messiah ﷺ has emphasized so much on prayer and supplication, and he repeatedly emphasized this to his Jamaat as well. In one of his letters written to Sayyid Abdul Rahman Sahib Madrasi Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu, the promised Messiah ﷺ wrote that, "I have prayed for you so much that it could turn a dry and dead tree to green." And he also mentioned that perhaps when you are sleeping, I'm up and praying for you. So that was the life of the promised Messiah ﷺ.
Jazakallah, Naim Sahib. At this moment, I want to mention a narration which showcases that how the promised Messiah ﷺ, through his heartfelt prayers, were able to revive the dead. Hazrat Mirza Khuda Bakhsh Sahib Raziyallahu Anhu narrates that approximately 2 years ago, my only son at that time, Ataur Rahman, contracted a severe disease, which there was no hope for any type of cure. And his situation was so bad that there was no pulse in his hands or feet. His limbs and body became cold. His eyes sunk and became white. From the throat, the rattlesnake noises started to come out. And people thought that he was about to die any moment. And now his mother is looking over this whole situation. She passed out due to extreme grief and anxiety. Now their attention diverted from the son to the mother. And the mother's teeth were clenched to the body. She lost all type of movement. Her body turned cold as well. Watching all of this, Hazrat Ahmad Raziyallahu Anha, who had a deep affection and love for my wife, ran towards the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, in tears and said, Atahur Rahman is good as dead, but it looks like the mother is going to pass before him. There should be a way to save her. The promised Messiah, peace be upon him, was deeply grieved at seeing this situation. And right away, he started to pray. And he fell down in sajda, in prostration, with utter grief and anxiety. And during the sajda, the boy's eyes started to open up. Encouraged by this, the ladies went to the mother, started to massage her feet, and started sprinkling rose water on her and tried to open her mouth, which was clenched before. And slowly, both of these mother and son eyes started to open. After this gut-wrenching incident, through the prayers of the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, both the mother and son were given a new life.
Jazakallah Bhatti Sahab. There's another similar incident of acceptance of prayer of the promised Messiah alayhi salatu wassalam. There was a boy named Abdul Karim who came from Hyderabad to Qadian for study. And by chance, he got bitten by a rabid dog. He was sent for treatment to a sanatorium in a city named Kasoli. And by the grace of Allah, he got treated and he was doing well. He came back, but unfortunately, that disease came back. So immediately, a telegram was sent to the sanatorium that this has happened. The answer which came back from the sanatorium was that nothing can be done for Abdul Karim. This information was relayed to the promised Messiah ﷺ. And Huzur ﷺ really felt for that boy because he had come from a long way to study in Qadian. So Huzur started praying for him. And by the grace of Allah, that boy got cured through the prayers of the promised Messiah ﷺ. And it has been mentioned in the medical history that no one had survived after the second attack of that disease. So this is another sign of acceptance of the prayers of the promised Messiah ﷺ, that how a dead person got a new life.
It's really faith inspiring to see that the power of prayer and its acceptance, because even till today, if you're bitten by a rabid dog and you have rabies and it's caught on, it's incurable. You don't have any cure for it, even in the modern day, still now.
And also, Naveed Sahab, this incident sheds light on another aspect of the life of the promised Messiah ﷺ. This boy Abdul Karim, he was not any high-profile person that the promised Messiah ﷺ would offer special prayers for him. Just a poor boy who came from a long distance, and his mother sent her. The only reason that the promised Messiah ﷺ was praying for him so much, and he said that his mother has sent him to acquire religious knowledge in Qadian. And if he dies in this state, it will be very painful for everyone. So then Hazrat Masih Maud ﷺ prayed for him with so compassion and intensity that Allah the Almighty accepted his prayer.
And since you brought up compassion, I believe it's Mia Ghulam Nabi Sethi Sahib, there is an incident narrated by him where he goes that his wife suffered from atra, which is a disease where either you have miscarriages or when the offspring is born, it's really weak. So he took up residence in Qadian. At the same time, he used to request the promised Messiah, on whom be peace, for prayers. One day, he was sitting inside the clinic, and the Khalifatul Masih Awwal, may Allah be pleased with him, came in and said, Mia Ghulam Nabi, felicitations to you. You do not need my prescriptions anymore. You've been cured. So he goes, what happened? He's like, the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, went for a walk with his wife, Hazrat Ummajan, may Allah Ta'ala be pleased with her, and a few of her friends. While walking in the garden, they went to get some mulberries. In the process of mulberries, all the ladies, they ended up grabbing the mulberries that had fallen on the ground, except his wife. His wife ended up climbing the tree and picking up the freshest of the mulberries. And when Hazur was given these mulberries, Hazur looked at them and he said, why are some semi-soiled and some are absolutely fresh? So Hazrat Ahmad narrated what had happened, and Hazur was very pleased with her and offered a prayer. And in that prayer, he was told that you'd be blessed with a boy.
Subhanallah.
A little bit later on, however, about a year and a half later, that boy passed away. And while Mian Sahib was stricken with grief, he wrote a letter to the promised Messiah, saying, Ke Hazur, you prayed for me. However, I have lost my baby. To which Hazur responded, Hazur said, may Allah bless you with a superior alternative. Do not be afraid at all and wait for the second miracle of Allah. Mian Ghulam Sahib states that all of his grief went away. People were at his house giving him condolences, and he had the letter of the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, in his hands. And he told them, don't have any condolences or grief for me, for I am free of all of that. Subhanallah, Allah Ta'ala has blessed us in so many ways, one of which is that He's blessed us with this Khilafat and this Prophet, on whom be peace, many, many peace, because we are so fortunate to have this guiding light above our head, and we don't feel lost or astray for a moment. To add on top of that, Hazur's prayers were accepted for him the second time also, and he was blessed with a boy named Karam Ilahi, who went on to have a good and prosperous life.
At this time, I want to mention another prayer incident which was accepted by the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, through his prayers. This narration is mentioned by Nur Muhammad Sahib, who was the son of Muhammad Saleh Kokar Sahib. He narrates that once a murder case was registered against Haji Muhammad Kamlana Sahib, and Haji Muhammad sent my brother to Qadian to request prayers to Hazur, may peace be upon him. And my brother, he says that my brother stayed in Qadian and wanted to request prayers to Hazur, may peace be upon him. And Hazur did not allow him to leave until the prayers were accepted. And Hazur says, do not leave. I will not give you a permission to leave. And he says that my brother stayed in Qadian for more than a month. And then the day he was acquitted from all of his charges, that same day, Hazur allowed my brother to go back. And this case was happening in Jung. From Qadian is about more than 300 kilometers away. And no immediate communication was there. So which shows that the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, did not want him to leave until and unless his prayers would have been accepted.
Allahu Akbar.
Similarly, I want to mention another incident which showcases that how the prayers of the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, were accepted. Hazrat Malik Barkat Ali Sahib Raziyallahu anhu narrates that once I was appointed as a clerk in Sargodha, where a white subdivision British officer named Mr. Howard turned against me. And I wrote to the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, for prayers. And I received a card from the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, which states that prayers were offered, may Allah have mercy. By chance, a man named Pursuram got hold of the card, and he read the card, and he came to me and said that the case has been decided in your favor and you have been acquitted from all of the charges. Surprised, I asked him, how do you know this? He said that a great man of God has prayed for you. How is it not possible that you be freed from all types of accusations? This shows that even though this companion was an average clerk in Sargodha going against a high official white British officer, even then, through the prayers of the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, he was free from all types of accusations.
It's a true testament to the character of the promised Messiah, because taking care of somebody who is not known has been a theme right now of our small little episode, because Hazur didn't care that you had to be a man of stature or a person of stature for him to offer a most heartfelt prayer for you. Keeping that in mind, he was so careful about all of the things that he did when it came to taking care of the people around him, is that even if he felt that there was a human error and somebody needed to be compensated, he would recompense them immediately. It was so much so that Hazrat Mirza Bashir Ahmad Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu narrates that one time Hazur came from out of the city and into the house, and when he did that, all the people came in to say salam to him, see how he was doing, give him letters. Just, you know, how when somebody comes back home, you want to go and greet them. So while Hazur was greeting all the people around him, he heard a beggar out in the street. And as we are aware, in the Indo-Pak subcontinent, beggars, they walk through different mohallas. They go through different lanes, and then they go to the next mohalla, right? They go to the one after it. Hazur, after dealing with all of his guests, went outside to find him, but he couldn't. So he came inside, and he was anxious. He was so anxious. And while that feeling was still there, all of a sudden he heard that beggar's voice once again. Hazur quickly came out and gave the man some money. And then he remarked that I was perturbed on account of this beggar, and prayed that may Allah bring him back. Such was his character. He did not let anybody go from his house without all of their needs being fulfilled to the best of his abilities.
Nabi Sahib, let me share two more incidents of acceptance of prayers of the promised Messiah, alayhi salatu wassalam.
Please.
And they are both related to rain. The first one has been narrated by Hazrat Sheikh Muhammad Hussain Sahib, Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu, pensioner judge, Islamia Park, Lahore. He has stated that once the promised Messiah, alayhi salatu wassalam, was visiting Lahore, and he was staying at the house of Mian Chirag Din Sahib, Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu. Said that it was the month of January. He did not remember the year, but the time was around 10 p.m. And somebody requested to the promised Messiah, alayhi salatu wassalam, that Hazur, it had been almost a year that it did not rain, and there's a risk of famine. So please pray for rain. Hazur did not pray, and he did not even pay attention to that request. And the conversation continued on some other topics. After a while, the same person requested again that Hazur, please pray for rain. And Hazur did not pray, or Hazur did not respond. After a while, the same person or somebody else made the same request to Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wassalam. And at that time, Hazur raised his hands and he started praying. It is mentioned that it was a moonlit night, sky was clear, no signs of any clouds. But as soon as Hazur raised his hands for prayer, a small cloud appeared and the raindrops start falling. And it continued, the rain continued until Hazur was praying. And when Hazur stopped praying, the rain stopped as well. And the whole sky got cleared again.
Subhanallah.
So this was the acceptance of the prayer of the promised Messiah, alayhi salatu wassalam. And there's another interesting incident related to rain. And this has been narrated by Hazrat Munshi Zafar Ahmad Sahib, Kapur Thalvi, Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu. He has stated that once he and Munshi Aruda Khan Sahib, Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu, they visited Qadian together. And when they were returning back from Qadian, they went to say salam to the promised Messiah ﷺ. And at that time, Hazrat Munshi Arude Khan Sahib requested to Huzur that, Huzur, it's very hot. Please pray for rain and that it rains in a way that water above and water below. It's all around water. The promised Messiah ﷺ smiled and said, yes, water above and water below. At that moment, Hazrat Munshi Zafar Ahmad Sahib Kapoor Thalvi said, Hazur, do this prayer only for him, not for me. And then Hazur smiled and he bid them farewell with prayers. Both Hazrat Munshi Zafar Ahmad Sahib Kapoor Thalvi and Hazrat Munshi Arude Khan Sahib, they left for Batala on a yakka. Yakka is a one-horse carriage. And when they just left and they went just a few miles, and there were no signs of cloud. It was all clear. Sky was all clear. And all of a sudden, the cloud rose and it covered the whole sky. And it started raining heavily. So much that the ditches and drains which were formed by the side of the road due to excavation of soil, they got filled up to the brim. And it happened that the yakka they were traveling in suddenly went upside down. And Hazrat Munshi Arude Khan Sahib, he fell to the side of the ditch and he went into the ditch, and the water was above and water was below him. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, no one was hurt in that accident. And while Munshi Zafar Ahmad Sahib Kapoor Thalvi pulling Munshi Arude Khan Sahib out of the ditch and laughingly said, go ahead and ask for some more prayers, water above and water below. So this is another incident of acceptance of prayer of the promised Messiah ﷺ. And there's also a lesson for us in this incident, that whenever we are requesting for prayer, we need to be careful and mindful what we are asking for, and we need to select and choose the right words for prayer.
We see that even today, those raindrops of blessings of Allah Ta'ala and His benevolence continue to fall upon this Jamaat due to the prayers of the promised Messiah, peace be upon him. We continue to see these prayers come true for us today, and we believe that it will come true for us even in our future, and our future generations will get to see them as well. We end this program with an excerpt from the promised Messiah ﷺ's writing. God will show miracles to those who supplicate. Those who ask will be blessed with the extraordinary grace. Prayers comes from God, and to Him it returns. Through prayer, God becomes as close to you as your life. We hope to see you again. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
बहार आई है इस वक्ते ख़िज़ां में, लगे हैं फूल मेरे बोस्तां में।